Hey y'all. So, I actually wanted to talk to you guys about my first week driving Uber and Lyft. I actually been doing Uber and Lyft. I haven't done Uber so much because I signed up for Uber. I signed up under, someone I saw on YouTube that said that I could get a sign-up bonus. So I signed up. I did everything. I waited for them to do the background check. My background check took like 3 weeks. A lot of people said theirs were done in 2 days, 3 days. It took like about approximately 3 weeks. In the meantime, I signed up for Lyft. And I used someone else's code for Lyft for my sign-up bonus. Lyft, my background check only took 2 days. Actually, it was done in 24 hours. Okay, so I signed up with Uber. The day that Uber said that my background check was cleared and I was cleared to drive, I had my mentor session at Lyft the same day. So I started driving for Uber that day. And I drove for Uber for a few days. I'm thinking I'm going to get a sign-on bonus. So I contacted them because it was nowhere on the app saying that I was getting a sign-on bonus. So I contacted them to ask them when would I get the bonus and how would I know what it is. Well, they told me that they're not offering a sign-on bonus in my area. I live in the Philadelphia area. However, the person who I signed on under is going to get a $200 bonus. Okay. Well, when I signed up on this person's page, and I'm not going to say what his name was, but when I signed up on his page, it said guaranteed $200 bonus. And I did that. I put his code in. If I wasn't going to get a bonus, I could have just signed up on my own instead of using his code. But whatever. My husband was like, tell him you don't want to be under his code. I'm like, no, I'll let the man get his money. But, however, Lyft is giving me a $320 bonus. So I haven't been driving for Uber. I've been driving for Lyft until I get my bonus. And then I'll probably start trying to do both of them at the same time. First week, I've actually been doing it for about 2 weeks. But I maybe only have driven like 5 or 6 days out of the 2 weeks. And it's been an experience. It's definitely an experience that you have to get used to. As far as the people have been just fine. I haven't had any issues with any passengers or anything as of yet, But getting used to the apps and how to navigate and press different screens, like this kind of training, formal training to let you know exactly what to do in different scenarios. They have a lot of YouTube videos and things like that. For instance, I didn't know what the hell a Lyft line was, to be honest, because I was kind of studied up on Uber, but when Uber played me on the bonus, I decided to go with Lyft. So I just, went live with Lyft. I get my first Lyft passenger, and it's giving me the arrival address, the pickup address for my next person. Well, me not knowing what a Lyft line is, I'm thinking, well, why the hell is it giving me the address for this person? I haven't even dropped off the person in my car. Well, I was thinking that in my head, and apparently it came out of my mouth, and my passenger said, because I'm on a line. I was like, oh, okay, so that's how that goes. So I went, picked him up, dropped them both off, boom. That was fine. Next Lyft ride I had, there was 2 stops. It told me there was 2 stops. However, it only gave me the address for 1 stop. What do I do in that situation? I don't know. I just kind of followed where the person told me to go for the first stop, and then I dropped off the next person at the next stop. But I did talk to someone, and she told me to just change the address in there to put each stop in. So I know to do that now. So, again, it's a learning experience. Things are going to happen. The apps are going to mess up. I had another one where it was 2 stops. Lyft gave me the address for the second stop, but they had their child in the car that they were going to drop off at daycare. So I took them to the daycare, and I hit drop off, not realizing it was going to end the ride. For some reason, I thought that if I hit drop off, that was going to be the drop off at the first spot, and then I would be able to take them to the next spot. Well, no, the drop off just kind of ended the ride, and I ended up driving them to their next location, which was right down the block. But I drove them to the next location pretty much on me, because I didn't get paid for that, because I ended the call. In the meantime, another call came in. I thought I turned the app off, but I didn't. And another ride came in that I had to not accept, and that made my rating go down. But I'm just starting. It's my first week or two. I think they give you a grace period to get your ratings up or whatever. And those people didn't give me a tip either. You know, they save money on a ride. They only pay for half of the time on the ride, and they didn't give me a tip. Whatever. So that's just been some of my experience. Another thing that I realize is when these people do these line rides, they sign up to do a line ride, and they're paying the fare for a line ride whether someone else gets in on the line or not. So I'm not sure how that really works, but apparently that's how that works. You know what I mean? So they can sign up, they can say they're going to take the line, and they're going to take the reduced rate to pay for a line in case someone else does get in, you know, to be dropped off. But if no one else gets in to be dropped off, and I just drop that passenger off, they're still paying the rate for the line. I guess I'm still getting the, you know, the fare for the rate of a line ride. So, you know, all in all, it's been okay. I'm learning that you just have to find your niche. You have to, right now I'm kind of trying to learn my city and learn where the hot spots are, and learn where to be, when to be, at the time that I can be there. You know what I mean? And just trying to maximize my money when I can. So that's pretty much it. That's my first couple weeks review of driving for Uber and Lyft. It's been a pretty decent experience. I'm loving the freedom of being able to do it whenever I want to do it. Like, I was coming home from work. I do have another regular job, and I was coming home from work one night, and I figured, you know what, I'll just turn the app on, see if anybody bites, if I pick up a passenger. I set the destination for home, and I got a ping, and it was just a couple of people going from their apartment building to the train station, which was less than a mile. It was a quick $5. It was prime time, and I was on my way home, which was about 3 blocks down. So, it's great. The freedom is absolutely wonderful, that you can turn it off and on whenever you want. You can make a couple dollars. You know what I mean? Just make it work for you. And that's what I'm really, really learning. Make it work for you. I see a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of Facebook posts from people that are complaining it's not worth it, doesn't, get no money anymore, blah, blah, blah. Make it work for you. Peace out.